What's up, YouTube? My name is Marcus of 101 Kennels. I hope you all are having a blessed first day of the year. This video is being recorded on January 1st, so we can really start off this year strong at 101 Kennels. This year we're gonna be trying to do a lot of things for the kennel itself. Going to be trying to hit a lot of shows, do a lot of videos, basically push out a lot of content for you all and myself to see growth over the year. And I appreciate all the immense support that you all have had so far, because in about 2 months I've been able to gain 350 followers, and I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So yeah, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so today this video is going to be about a topic that was suggested by a subscriber. They commented and said they want to learn how to train or deal with a stubborn dog. So today I'm going to be speaking to some tips on how you all can train a stubborn dog that you all may have. Alright, so first thing I would do or suggest to do is to teach your dog good habits. This can start at a puppy or at an older age, but me personally, I would start it as soon as I got the dog, no matter how old they are, because when you instill habits into something, they will continuously do it without thinking, such as like brushing your teeth. Shouldn't nobody have to tell you to brush your teeth every day? So when you instill those habits into that dog, you will make it do things without even thinking about it. So if you instill those habits in them at a younger age or as early as possible, it will be very easy for you to train that dog and to not create a stubborn dog. Because most dogs that are stubborn are not adapted to what you're asking. Like, another word could be ignorant to what you're asking, because they literally don't know. They're coming in on a clean slate, because if you let a couple things pass by, they are basically training you. Because if you don't say anything about it, they're creating bad habits that they will continue to do over the course of years, months, or etc. So yeah, I would suggest first, teach good habits. Alright, next, correct bad behavior. So this was touched on a little bit in the first tip, but in correcting bad behavior, I would suggest getting a collar or something like that, to where you can, snatch the collar a little bit so they can hear, hey, I'm not supposed to be doing that. When you correct the dog, it's telling them no. Like, you have to become the person that tells them no, because nobody else is going to do it. It's just going to look like you have a dog that's untamed, untrained, and just doesn't respect you at all. Because when you let the dog do what they want to do, they lose respect for you. Because these dogs are pack animals. If you think about it, they want to have a leader to lead them. So you have to correct them when they're doing wrong as their leader. Don't let your dog lead you, because if you let your dog lead you, you will always come into the problem of having a stubborn dog, when it's just a dog that is not trained or equipped to live the lifestyle that you all live. Number 3, become the disciplinarian. All of these 3 tips kind of coincide, because all of these have to happen in order to create the bigger goal, I guess you can say. Because if you're not doing each one of these, it's not going to work. You have to be the disciplinary, especially if it's your dog. Because even if you take the dog to a trainer or something like that, and you don't go home and become that disciplinary that you need to be, the dog will fall back into the habits that they've been doing before. It's like a lot of people like to be super nice to their dogs or whatever, which is great. But sometimes you have to become that parent or disciplinary figure. Because if you don't, they're going to be like, kids that don't have a parent. They're going to be lost and doing exactly what they wanted to do. Alright, and lastly, I would suggest while doing these, you all get e-collars or choke collars. Choke collars are the collars that I spoke about earlier, where you can pull and it snatches, and it kind of gives them a choke or a tug to tell them, hey, you're doing wrong. You all may think it's a little this is going to be a little tough on the dog, but it's only teaching the dog. Because the more you teach them at a younger age, early age, you will not have to do it. But if you don't teach them at all, you will come into the problem of not being able to have a dog that's receptive to what you're trying to teach it. E-collars also do well for this training, so you won't have to, tug or anything like that. You can just press the button, give them a little shock. After they get so many shocks, they're going to be like, oh, maybe I should stop doing what I'm doing. But I know some people don't necessarily like these methods, so I would like to, say again, all the content that's on my channel is content made from my point of view over my 3 years of having a dog, having 4 dogs. And you all can do what you please, but these are just some tips that I learned along the way. And honestly, I really don't have to use an e-collar because I've trained them, from puppies to do what I ask them to do. Because some dogs, are receptive to different things that, don't require an e-collar or a choke collar or something like that. Some dogs I, can treat train really, really well. And then some dogs, they don't like treats at all. Alright, that's the end of the video. Now I would like to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. And I would like to say blessings to everyone and Happy New Year. So peace.